how to turn an Airbnb that you're going to rent, instead of paying to rent it, you are actually getting paid to stay there. Now let me dissect this and show you. Here's a cool little hack that is not new. I know a lot of people in my space that they've been doing this for years, but this is new to me and it may be new to you. So I wanted to share this, and it's how to turn an Airbnb into money. And I don't mean an Airbnb that you own. It's how to turn an Airbnb that you're going to rent. Instead of paying to rent it, you are actually getting paid to stay there. Now let me dissect this and show you what we're doing next month. So we're wanting to have a large home. It's actually a 8-bedroom, 9-bath home here in Franklin on 15 acres. Actually got buffalo on it. Really cool property. And until our house is built, we wanted to have this big place to stay in as a family for the holidays. So for Christmas and New Year's Eve. And it was going to be expensive. And, and I'll be honest with you, it was probably $25,000 to $30,000 for the month to stay in it. And that may seem extreme, and it is. It's not something that we would typically splurge on, but it got me thinking, how can I take this property and actually make money on it? How do we get our things to buy our things? And so I looked at it, it's like, okay, well, we could carve out 3 days where I could do a mastermind. And I could have 5 to 6 couples come in, stay in the Airbnb on the front end of it. So they get to stay there with me and my team, and we get to do what's called a life design, where we dissect how they're financing real estate, how they're investing in real estate, what are they doing with their money? Is it going into 401ks and IRAs that are just tax deferred, or can they put something in that's being sheltered for eternity and pass on a legacy to their children and their grandchildren? And how to change their mindset about money. So long story short, we looked at it and said, well, let's do a 3-day mastermind, and 5 to 6 couples, we'll charge them $12,000. It was actually a good deal because, heck, half of that, you would pay $6,000 just to stay in this home as a couple for those 3 days anyways. So now we're going to couple it with all this knowledge and services that we do and make it $12,000. So 6 couples at $12,000 is $72,000. We'd have a caterer come in. We have people prepping meals for our breakfast, our lunch, and our dinner. We're going to do excursions. So yes, there's additional expenses outside of just the Airbnb, but when we looked at it, we're still going to be $23,000 profitable to stay in this home for the holidays. So just be creative. Look at things. Let your things buy your things. So we want to stay there, but how can we make money staying there? And that's how you do it. Take care. God bless.